What is up, guys? Welcome to another character tower video. In this video, we're going to go through all 5 stages. We're going to check out all the gear, all the skins, all of the things that you get, and all the rewards that you get from completing all 5 stages of this character tower. So hopefully you do enjoy the video. If you do, hit that thumbs up in this video. Thanks to everybody that voted in the last one. We are going to do Shao Kahn. Now, I'm excited because I've seen some of his stuff, and I actually really like some of his face masks, helmets, whatever they are, some of his hammers. They look really good. So I'm excited to see some new things from Shao Kahn, and interested to see if I have the same trouble with the crushing blows as everybody else. But anyways, guys, if there is a character that you want to see, do like I said before, go post it in the comments. Hit that thumbs up, hit that like, and whichever one gets the most, then that'll be the one that I work on after this. But anyways, let's get into this. Once and Future King, we got our Shao Kahn. Man, I haven't played with him. All the other characters I have never played with that I have done. So every single time I do one of these character stages, it's going to be the first time I do it. Why conquer realms when all of reality is free for the taking? Crush Chronica, steal her hourglass, and then become the new keeper of time. Now that's the attitude. Go big or go home, right? All these other people are just trying to save people. And Shao Kahn want to be the ruler of all. We got a skin. We got an intro taunt. I want to see some masks or helmets. I think they're called helmets. I don't know if it's helmet or mask. So we have his hammer, which is cool. Ooh, that looks good. Scourge of Lord Raiden. That looks like a pretty sweet helmet. And then we got another skin. Cool. We got the Wrath Hammer, the Imperial Combat Hammer, which is pretty cool. I mean, I definitely like a lot of Shao Kahn's gear. I like the color. You know, glows green with the skin, and the design of the hammer actually looks good. And another thing I really like about Shao Kahn is that he like carries around his gear. So in the actual match, you can see his hammer at all times. You can see his lance. And of course the helmet and stuff. A lot of the characters that have these pieces you don't really see too much whenever you're playing with them. But here's his helmet, the Scourge of Lord Raiden, which is pretty cool. I like the design of that as well. Little ponytail, kind of like the ancient warrior helmets. Look good, especially on the front. A lot of the front ones have the little skull on it. And then we have his lance, the Killing Blade, which again looks pretty neat. I mean, I like the design of that, you know, kind of hollowed out in the center with just the green glow around it, which looks really cool with the color of the skin. And then overall, the skin is called Tyrannical, which looks pretty good. I mean, I like the armor around his shoulders, his arms, his legs, his little apron on the front. The color looks good. Everything, I mean, I definitely like this skin for sure. His other skin, the Unappeasable Foe, completely armored out. Armor everywhere. Chest plate, legs, shoulders, all over the place. The color red changes the hammer and the lance, which is kind of neat. Good looking set though. Definitely a good skin, and definitely like all the armor too. Either with really the only Shao Kahn skin I really don't like is the one where he's almost completely naked, it looks like. The taunt for stage 1 is You're Weak, and we did get another intro, which is called Heavyweight. Alright, I have not seen that one before. It's kind of neat. Stage 2 and our first new brutality, Onto the Breach. Like he challenged Empress Melina, Mortal Kombat now challenges you. You should have killed him rather than let him be Shang Tsung's test subject. Better late than never. Alright, so Mortal Kombat it is. Brutalities, we got fatalities, we got another skin, lance, another mask, that one, or helmet, that one looks pretty cool. The Savage King, that actually looks pretty awesome. I can't wait to see that one. And then another hammer, awesome. His Wrath Hammer, the Shao's Eradicator, which looks pretty cool. I mean, I like the fist, or I guess hand, that is holding that like diamond or stake looking thing. Even though it's smaller than I guess most of his hammers, it still looks really cool. I like the unique design and just the whole overall thing of it. I like the red that goes with the skin. I don't know if it actually goes with the skin. We'll see if it changes color or not as soon as we switch over to the next skin, because the other skin is blue. But anyway, yeah, just looks good. I really like his stuff, man. He got some really good stuff. The Savage King is his helmet. It doesn't look quite as good as it does, I guess, in that little icon, I think. Even though it does look pretty cool, I definitely like it. I wish it was red, though. I am curious what skins actually turn it red, because it does change color. And I put on a red skin, and for whatever reason, it wasn't red. So I don't know. And especially the sides, too. Like in the picture, the sides are red, and the front is red. But anyway, that is the helmet, which looks all right, or looks good, I think. And then the lance, which looks good, too. I mean, I like the design of the tip of it. Looks pretty sweet. Not as, I don't think as good as the other one, the one that we got in the last stage where it was kind of hollowed out. I did kind of like that one, especially in the gameplay. Like when I'm playing with that lance, the tip of it, like the spear part of it, is huge in the actual gameplay. So it looks really cool, I think, when you're actually playing with it. Which is why, again, I really like Shao Kahn's gear, just because you can see it all of the time when you're playing with him. But still looks good. And then overall, with the skin and everything, this particular skin is called First Among Outworlders. Probably my least favorite of Shao Kahn's skin. He just looks, I guess, awkward, kind of, with just one shoulder pad and really nothing else. I mean, he does have armor on his forearms, and he does have all of his pants and stuff, all the armor around his pants. But I don't know. It just looks a little awkward to me with just one piece on his shoulder, and that is it. And the second skin is called Makaba's Monarch, which I like a lot better. I mean, I like the symmetry between the armor and stuff on both shoulders. I like the blue too. Turns the sides of his helmet blue, his face mask blue, and all the leg pieces. And I guess, I don't know. I just think that this armor looks a little bit better, I think, than the last one. But I like the hammer, too. The hammer turns blue, and then the lance is blue. The taunt for this stage is Destroy All. Shao Kahn's new brutality, charging through. Man, slice him right in half. Stage 3, cowards die many times. This timeline's Johnny Cage has become Earthrealm's emperor. Show this idiot pretender what it takes to be a god king. Alright, the idiot Johnny Cage. Okay, so we got crushing blows. We'll have to see if I have trouble. We got another helmet, which is awesome. Skin, lance, another hammer. Good, I like all that gear. The Wrath Hammer, Instrument of Woe, and this thing is freaking awesome, dude. I absolutely love, I guess, it kind of looks like a predator mouth almost on both sides of the hammer. Man, got the emblem, got all the designs around it. Kind of looks like little rings connecting the top of it, dude. This looks awesome. It unfortunately doesn't change color with the skin. There's a little bit of tone change, I guess, when you change skins and stuff. Not even the metal really changes color. It pretty much stays brown, but the hammer is freaking awesome, dude. I absolutely love it. The helmet, Outworld's Butcher, is another awesome helmet. I've seen the AI or the computer, I guess, anytime I fight Shao Kahn, come up with this helmet. And it looks good, too. I love the horns on the front and on the top. And, of course, all of Shao Kahn's have the little teeth, or the upper part of the mouth, I guess, those teeth, and then the helmet and stuff. So this looks really cool as well. The lance, on the other hand, is nothing really that fancy. Basically just like a tip of a spear almost at the end of that. Got a little design around the end of it, but not really anything much to it. So, but at least the helmet and the hammer is freaking awesome. The skin, everything put together. What is that? Lord of the Li Chen. And I mean, it's all right. I think it looks just a little bit better than the one that has just that one, I guess, shoulder pad or armor on the shoulder, which looks okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it except for this particular color, I think. It's just too much brown. I looked at the other skins that I had of the same exact type. I think I had a green one and a blue one and stuff, and those looked all right just because of the contrasting colors, I think. But just with this brown one, it is just too much. The other skin we got with this stage is called the Vanquisher of Vatterness or something like that. I'm really not sure how to pronounce that second part, but this looks very similar to the one that we got in stage 1, I think, the one that was full armor. And really the only difference is that the shoulder pads, I guess, are a little different, and the apron is a little different, but pretty much full armored out gear or armor everywhere. But I like this one too. You know, it has all those horns or bones or whatever it is on the shoulder pad. The apron looks cool. Full armor, no, I guess little sandals maybe. It looks like sandals, but just no toes. Maybe, I don't know what that is. But anyway, this is the other one, and the blue looks good too. I like on the spear how it changes. But if you notice the hammer, again, the hammer doesn't change color. The taunt with this stage, we got Shao Kahn, and then we did get a victory. What is it called? Quitting Time. Check that out. Alright, just disappears into a portal. Stage 4, our second brutality. Fight like the devil. You arrive in this timeline to discover that Netherrealm has overrun Outworld, organize the resistance, and expel the hellish invaders. I forgot to mention earlier though, I tested that thing that people were saying about the crushing blows with Shao Kahn, and yeah, definitely doesn't work. Every single crushing blow that he has with his special moves does not work for me either. The only one that works is actual uppercuts. And while it was a little bit more of a pain in the butt, it really wasn't that bad. You know, just, I guess, recommendation, you know, go to the Survivor Tower, put that thing on very easy. Go up to him and basically crouch. Don't block. Don't do anything. Just wait for him to do either, I guess, a punch or a kick. Or mostly it's easiest on grabs when they try to do a grab or something. And the AI does it a lot, you know, and then just do the uppercut. But don't block or anything. You don't need to. And that's pretty much how I did it. And it didn't really take that long. But still, it's kind of a pain that they don't have crushing blows with Shao Kahn. But anyway, on to this one. We got a skin. We got another brutality. Going hammer. Huh. I see. And we got another hammer right there. Slave driver. We got another helmet. That looks kind of cool. And then we got another skin and another helmet, or another hammer. So we got no lance this time. We just got 2 hammers. Cool. So the first of the hammers, this one is called Slave Driver. Remember, we did get 2 hammers in stage 4, and it's kind of underwhelming, right? Not really much to it. Has a little design on the side, I guess maybe like a tribal type art, big old metal or concrete or something like that. Hammer, not really much to it, but I mean, it's okay. I mean, every once in a while you gotta have something bad with all of the good, and he does have a lot of good hammers. The other one is called the World Splitter. This one is a little bit better. Doesn't seem like it changes with the color of the skin though, but I do like the design of it. I mean, like big old rock type, got little spikes on the end, little holes in the middle. Not really much to it, but still, I kind of like the design of it. I mean, it looks pretty neat. But anyway, now we got his helmet. We did not get a lance in this one, but we do have his ultimate general helmet. And unlike all the other ones that have a whole bunch of stuff attached to the top part of his helmet, this one, he's just got this little ponytail in the back, and then the front face mask, I guess, that he has on all of them with the little teeth, but he does have little side teeth that come down a little bit longer. It does change with the color of the skin, so as you see, this skin, this particular one that we got, like I said, no lance this time. This one's called Sovereign of Sun Dew, and it has like a yellowish color, obviously, because of the helmet and the legs and everything around it. It's not bad. It's the same exact skin that we got in stage 4. God, I wish y'all could see that lance. That lance is really cool. That's just a random one. It has a skull on the end of it, which is really neat. I really like that one. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it looks okay. The other skin we got is the Trophy Armor of Adenia. So same exact one that we got in stage 3 again. So both of the skins that we got in stage 4, same ones in stage 3, except just a different color. I do like the green though. Green looks good, and I like this skin. I mean, I said in the last stage that I like this skin, and I still like the skin. I like all the armor on it, and the color green looks good, so no complaints with that. Taunt for this stage is going to be Obey, and it does look like we will have enough to do all of the finishers, because we will get the last one in the last, I guess, cinematic in stage 5. Whoa. Shao Kahn's brutality going ham. He definitely did. Laid into her. Poor girl. And finally, we got stage 5, Battle Lines. Your daughter in this timeline is not only Outworld's Khan, she also ruled Chaos Realm and Order Realm. Steal them all away from her. Alright, well that's awesome. Looks like we got some katana up in here. And brutalities, fatalities, fatal blows, and wins, of course. So we got another hammer, which looks awesome, the Demon Slayer. We got another helmet and a skin and a lance. We got the Demon Slayer, which appears to look like some sort of orange crystal, at least with the skin. Anyway, it is orange, which looks really cool. I mean, I definitely like it. It's like being held, I guess, in the center by that long staff, and it just looks like it could do some massive damage. Pretty good looking hammer. Most of his hammers are pretty awesome. One True Emperor. This is the exact same helmet as the last stage. So that's unfortunate that they give us 2 straight helmets that are exactly the same. I think the top piece of it maybe was like maybe a different color or something. But other than that, I mean, it is literally the exact same helmet. So, and just to show you, that is the general one. This one looks actually better now that I see them next to each other or flipping it from back and forth. This one has like the little lines on the top, and this one, oh, it does as well. So just different colors. But anyway, moving on. We got a spear, lance of Dalakadana or something. And yeah, not really much to this either. Stage 5, very underwhelming as far as the gear goes, unfortunately. So not really much to this. This is probably the weakest of any of the lances that I've seen from him. And the fact that we got the same helmet as last stage, the hammer looks super cool too, though. But besides for that, you know, not much really else. And then we got the skin overall. It looks really good. I like this skin a lot. It is, well, let's see. What is it called? I can't remember. Despoiler of Worlds, and yellow. I like that. I like the skull in the front. Looks good. I like how the crystal or the hammer changes color. Is orange, and we got the spikes on the legs and all that stuff. So, and the last one, Baron of Blood, blue. Crystal looks good, or the hammer looks good. I really like this color. I really like the hammer too, especially how it changes with all the skins. Turns red, turns orange, turns yellow, turns green, turns all the colors depending on the skin. But I really like this skin too. Has all the armor on the shoulders, front part. Looks like one of those old school warriors from samurai warriors or something from way back in the day. But yeah, I mean, definitely looks like a good skin. Overall though, Shao Kahn, man, I think we've picked up a lot of good stuff from him. Out of all the gear and everything, I mean, I probably like Shao Kahn's stuff. One of the best, just because, like I've said before in the video, you know, you see it all the time when you're playing. You're holding the hammer the whole time, and you throw the lance, and you can really see in the helmet and the skins. Everything looks really good. He has a lot of unique stuff, and it just looks great. Last of the taunts was Run While You Can, and we did finish the cinematics and the finishers, which is cool. And Battle Ready was the last of the intros. Almost exactly like his exit one, the quitting time, where he walked through the portal. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for Shao Kahn. I tell you, I haven't mentioned this except for in one video, and somebody suggested it that I say, you know, how I feel about the character. And I tell you, a lot of people say that Shao Kahn's not any good, but you know what? I don't care. I actually really like playing with him. There's some moves in which it feels like he has really slow startup, but I thought that maybe he would feel really clunky and big, and he really doesn't. He's really easy to play with. A lot of his combos really are easy to put together, and you can put together a lot of very good combo strings. I love his shoulder charge. which goes good with just about every combo. A lot of his throws and grabs you can use in combos. He just seemed like he was really easy to play with, and so I really enjoyed playing with him actually, and I think I'm going to keep doing it and try to get at least a little bit better with Shao Kahn. But as far as the next video goes, we are going to start working on Sub-Zero. So thank you everybody that voted, and if there is a character that I have not yet posted, remember, go in the comments of this video and post who you want to see, and I will work on that one, whoever gets the most votes, after the Sub-Zero is finished. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hit that thumbs up, sub if you're new, and I will see y'all in the next video. I am out. Peace.